What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds, where today we have purchased another one. This is the indestructible truck known as the Toyota Hilux, or as I mistakenly called it before, the Toyota Hilux, and everybody corrected me. Apparently, this truck is something you absolutely cannot destroy. Whistling Diesel has tried, along with a slew of other YouTubers, including Top Gear. I believe they put one through its paces as well. It seems to be a very, very tough truck. This one, I had no idea what it was when I bought it. I saw it. I thought it was interesting looking, unique, different. I thought maybe it'd be good for the channel. And a lot of people commented when they saw it, they said, hey, you know what that is, right? It's a Toyota Hilux. And it's a V6 with a manual transmission. And according to the insurance company, this one is totaled. So much for being an indestructible truck, I guess. The insurance company has determined this truck is totaled, salvaged. I haven't quite figured out why yet. I got this thing for what I think is a steal of a deal. I got it for, I don't know, $3,500, maybe $4,000. It's $3,500, $4,000, something like that. It wasn't a whole lot of money for what I thought was just a really cool truck. It's got some kind of a rhino liner on it. It's really textured, and then somebody went through all the trouble of like camoing this whole thing out. Even the front of this giant metal hood scoop, they really put the work into it, and then they went even further, and it looks like they clear coated over this thing. This is incredible. I think this is just a two-wheel drive truck. I don't believe this is a 4x4. I think it's just a two-wheel drive with a V6, and it is really unique looking. And I didn't notice until after I won it. I had to have this thing. I absolutely had to have this thing because of how crazy it looks. And it wasn't that far away. It was in Kansas City, Missouri. And it was relatively cheap. So I had to have it. And then after I won it, I realized the auction listing said that it had undercarriage damage. And that is a little scary. I have not done anything with this truck at all. It was delivered right here. It has been sitting here for at least 3 weeks. And I have just left it here because I've been working on other things like the 57 Chevy and completing Power Tour. Here is the lot number. You can check it out for yourself. It's a 1989 Toyota pickup truck, half-ton green is what it says. And as you can see, this is a progressive car from Missouri, totaled. It's even got a Missouri, I guess that's an inspection, safety inspection sticker on it. Somebody has to know this truck. Somebody out there knows this truck, and they've got the story on it, because I'm trying to figure out what happened. The damage that I saw in the pictures was right here. This is what I saw. This is a really custom bed. I don't know what it was used for. I don't know what this truck was used for. I'd love to know the history and the story and what the build was for this truck. But something caught this, like right here. This is a functional tailgate, or it used to be anyway. It's all torn up now. You could probably, if you worked really hard, bend some of this back into place. You could bend this back into place as well, but you could see the curve there. This got bent out quite a ways. The bed, however, the rest of the bed, all diamond plate. The floor, the sides over here, diamond plate, looks really good. This is strong. So, I mean, to bend this was no small task, guys. This is heavy-duty steel right here. I know that the bed looks contorted, right? It looks like it's all bowed and bent out. I was thinking the same thing. It does look kind of bowed and bent here, like there was an impact that pushed this in. Let's take a look at the other side, because I really don't know. I mean, look at this. The lighting, the LED lights, brake lights, the tow hitch, the 4-pin. See, over here, it does not look like that. Well, actually, it kind of does have that same bow and bend to it. Doesn't look like we've had any contact with the cab, although I do notice the bed kind of sticks out. You got a big, good Lord, that's real. That is a major headache rack. You got some kind of a luggage rack up top, more lights, reflectors. This thing is honestly incredible. It is in really good shape, aside from whatever this damage is here. But take a look here. See this? See? The bed has impacted the cab. And if you look even further, you'll see the gap here. And look as it goes away down here. And then it comes back. So what's happened, I can see fractures in the rhino lining here. The bed hit this, and it has pushed this portion of the cab into the door. You even got some paint missing right here. Now, is this a huge deal? Maybe, maybe not. This could just be damage to the bed, or I'm thinking more likely probably frame damage. Somewhere along here, I'll bet this frame got tweaked, and that is something I was not anticipating. I didn't see it in the listing, or not in the listing, in the pictures. I did not see that there was frame damage. Now, if you take a look along the frame rail, it actually looks fine. Maybe it's not. Is it just the bed? Is this just the bed? Hold on, let's take a look under the back here and see what it looks like. I don't see any frame damage at all. Also, I don't see any damage to the axle tubes. So, I don't know. I am not sure what happened here, but something tapped it and something got into this. And this is where the problem is. Oh, is it locked? Well, I brought the keys with me, so not a problem. Also brought an air compressor. I always like to make sure the tires are aired up properly before we try to take something on a test drive. I'll have to move the old Corvette there. Oh, we got a bejeweled key as well. Several keys with this one. There we go. The interior of this, honestly, beautiful. It looks almost new. As you can see, it used to be red. Somebody wasn't all that concerned with, matching all of this stuff up. Here is the VIN number and everything right there. You can pause it if you want to, but the build date is 10 of 88, so it is a 1989 Toyota Motor Company. And look at this clean interior. I mean, everything on this is clean. Tinted windows. Look at the speakers. It's got nice aftermarket speakers, like I told you earlier. It's got a manual transmission. You've got a doubled-in Sony deck right here with USB inputs. You've got, whoa! Whoa! What is this? Oh, did this used to hook up like here? Looks like this maybe went here or something. I'm not quite sure how, but yeah, we've got a big TFT LCD screen that was just kind of shoved up there. Okay, good to know. Does it have power? It's got power. Really, even the headliner is in great shape. Oh man, we got books. Car owner companion. Seger Toyota, 12833 Olive Street Road, Creve Coeur, Missouri. And looks like the owner's name was Richard Jace. Richard Jace. Huh. So back in the day, that's who bought the car. And this is the owner's manuals for this 1989 Toyota. That's definitely not the truck, but what else do we got in here? Oh, the factory Toyota radio manual. How about that? All right. And we've got a remote control for the stereo. What do we got in here? We got some glasses, napkins. We've got what is this, like a tweeter? I don't know what this, oh, this is probably for an amp, like a bass control for an amp. Here's the original shifter knob. It's a 5-speed. And what is this? A clock. All right. We're going to throw all of this back in here. And we're going to pop the hood. Somebody did a little aftermarket work. Oh, it's got air conditioning too. How about that? Little aftermarket knobs on everything. And then, what is this? Cup holders. Nice. And, somebody was a smoker. Does not smell like smoke in here. Ashtray. Let's pop the hood. Ooh, it is warm today. What do you think the chances are that the air conditioning works on this? I'm going to say slim. I don't know. With as good as the truck looks, maybe it's all right. Oh, you know what? I saw some damage also on the rear wheel there. That's got me a little concerned. How do you open the... Right here? There we go. Is that that's functional? Somebody actually cut a hole in the... Oh my goodness. Cold air intake too, huh? All right. Hey, man, it's the real deal right here. Hopefully at some point it's had a timing belt change. So this is a 3-liter Toyota. Obviously being an 89, it is fuel injected. Here's the battery. Still got the hold downs and everything. Everything under here looks factory, aside from the cold air intake and this little engine vent tube. Somebody put a Press-Stone flush kit on the heater core. You got a giant mass airflow sensor. There's your coil, a tiny air filter, distributor cap. Belt looks to be in good shape. It's a Mitsubishi branded belt too. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there, that yellow. Right there. Yeah, that says Mitsubishi on it. Did somebody do a timing belt on this? Look at all the disconnected vacuum lines. So somebody's... Oh, yeah. Lots of capped off and disconnected lines. Something is missing over here. This has been taken out. This is bizarre. We got some writing over here. 0305, whatever that is. Maybe that's the date. Is that a timing belt? March of 05? I don't know. Either way. Huh. Well, I guess the only thing left to do is to start it, check the air pressure in the tires, move the Corvette, and then see if we can take this thing on a little test drive. You can see it smacks something pretty good right here. I mean, it smacks something real good. But the tires look to be in great shape. These are Touring SLEs. They're Milestar. Dummy. Milestar Touring SLE. So this wheel took a pretty good hit. That's a little concerning too, because with that kind of a hit, we may have bent the rear axle. So there's a story to this, and I would love to know what it is. Let me throw a little bit of air into these tires, make sure everything's aired up, and let's see if this thing runs. All right, tires are all aired up. I just put them at 33 PSI. Let's find out if the Corvette, since we just did a video about this one yesterday, wants to cooperate with us. Fire up. We had a tire on the right front that was flat on this one too. It's got a cracking sidewall. Tires on this are really bad. No, it held air. It did. Hopefully she wants to fire up and run for us today. Another flood car here. I can't believe I'm still buying flood cars, but I find them to be a lot of fun. Woo! Ow! There we go. I find flood cars to be so much fun, guys. I have a blast with these things. And you never know what you're getting if they're gonna run. Whoo! Good Lord have mercy. Oh, roll down those windows. I love this little car. The brakes feel a little bit. Oh, the brakes are... We have brakes! No way! Where did... I don't pretend to understand. Okay, guys, so I did a video about this Corvette. Literally yesterday evening. It was overheating and it had no brakes. Today, the brakes are great. Oh, wow. Like, the brake pedal is amazing today. Well, it's still trying to pull, it seems. You know what? Let's just take it down the street real quick. Wow, the brakes are incredible. We had no brakes. Oh, she's spitting and sputting. She's not happy. There we go. We're gonna get up the road here. It may be because I have that coolant temp sensor disconnected, and she's not too happy about that. Brakes? Oh, yes. It doesn't even pull. Look, I'm not even hands on the steering wheel, nothing. Doesn't even pull. Oil pressure is great. Oh, she's running and driving so much better today. I can't believe we have brake pedal. So I don't know what happened yesterday, but there was no brake pedal. I mean, it stopped, but it wasn't good. Today, the brakes feel like a brand new car. Brand new car. Brakes are amazing. I'm telling you, sometimes these flood cars, you get them and you think they're probably done for, and they just want to come back to life, man. I removed the fuses for this. We got some relays missing. There's a lot of work to do to this car, a lot, and I'm not even sure if we're gonna do all of it. But we are going to get back, take this Toyota out for a quick spin, see if it's willing to start, if it drives, and if it's willing to do the 10-mile run with us. That would be great. And I guess at that point we'll find out also, assuming it runs and drives. I assume it does. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. But then we got to find out if we have any undercarriage damage, like damage to the axle. This car this thing drives so good, guys. Seriously, even with the bad tires. Now that the brakes work, good Lord have mercy, I love this thing. I love this thing. All right, here we go. We'll park it in front of the Hummer here. There we go. I can't believe this. I'm gonna put the key right here, and I'll come back later and mess with it. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. All right, so I guess you got a surprise update to the Corvette. I sure didn't expect it. And the keys for this, here we go. Are we gonna need a booster pack? Because I didn't bring one out here. Let's see, manual transmission. Do we have an e-brake on? No, there we go. Clutch in. Fired right up. Fired right up. 106,521 miles on the odometer. Looks like it's got close to half a tank of gas. Please. Oh, the stereo just came on. Air conditioning. Do we have AC? Maybe, yes, yes, really? This is gonna be old school R12. Oh, that is freezing cold. It's got ice cold air. Power steering, look at this stereo. Let's see how it sounds. Whoa! I don't know what station that is. I've never heard of 105.9. Oh, these are pre-programmed stations, is what they are. Hold on. There we go. Wow. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that stereo bumps. That stereo bumps. Who did this? I gotta know the story on this car. And how do you turn all those lights on? There are so many lights on this car. I don't see any buttons. Do they just come on when you turn on the headlights? Is that what it is? Yeah. Those are on. I assume these are these turn signal lights work. They do? You're joking with me. You're kidding me. You got those spotlights in the back. They must come on with, yeah. The back spotlights must come on with your reverse lights. Guys, would you listen to this thing run? Purring like a kitten. It started right. It's been sitting here for weeks, man, weeks. And it fired. Come on, give me the hood prop back. It fired right up, no issue. This is crazy. The lights are all on, seem to be working. Can we get this off? This really gets in the way when you're driving. There we go. I was gonna say sometimes these come off easy and other times they fall apart. This one's kind of in between. There we go. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Oh, you know what that means, guys. Yeah, she's ready for a test drive. She is ready for a test drive. We got a spare tire back here as well. Lots of Honda stuff back here. Yeah, there's got to be a story to this truck, and I want to know what it is badly. I desperately want to know what the story is to this truck, what it was used for, who built it, because it is super, super cool. Oh, and the air conditioning. Wow. Microguard looks like somebody was changing the oil, but it doesn't say a date. And then this thing right here, does this even come on? Or does it need a power source? I think this goes to the radio, is what I'm thinking. Hold on, there's a power button here. That didn't seem to do anything. Maybe this is just a backup camera. That would be my guess. My guess is this is a backup camera. And it's got a place for a remote control too. So I don't see anywhere for a power port. Looks like it's already got one that runs down the pillar. I'm not gonna stress over whatever this thing is. We're just gonna have to remember it's there. Nice bench seat. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, guys. We're gonna take this thing for a spin. All right, hopefully my microphone doesn't hit the seatbelt. Where's reverse? Is it probably down? Let's find out. Yeah, ooh, clutch is strong. She's got a damn good clutch. I mean, it's rolling, and the steering isn't going crazy, so. And again, that air conditioning is just phenomenal. I'll bet. Oh, here we go. It's a backup camera. That's what it is. It's a backup camera. I noticed the wires for the camera were broken in the accident. So you throw another camera on there, this thing would probably be good to go. see if we can get out of here without getting run into by somebody. There we go. First drive. It drives fine. It drives perfectly fine. Like, it doesn't pull or anything. Yeah, this thing drives like a dream. There's a little wind noise coming through the door. Obviously, things aren't lined up quite right over there anymore. I'm going to pull off to give the people behind me some room because I'm going to drive this thing kind of slow and try it out before we go, get too crazy with it. Signals seem to work. It really does drive great. I've got a line of cars behind me, guys, so I'm going to let all these people pass, and then we're going to come back and get back on the road. And we're off. Steering wheel is incredibly sticky. It is very sticky. Ugh. Revs up nice. It gets down just fine, man. This thing's got a little bit of power. I can't believe I'm driving this thing. The Toyota Hilux takes a licking and keep on. Oh wait, no, that's Timex. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. First drive. I mean, I don't even have to hold on to the steering wheel. She's great. Horn? Yes. Wipers? They work. So we are going 60 miles an hour. I'm not even in overdrive yet. Let's put her in overdrive. There we go. Overdrive. Doing 60. Not a problem. No warning lights on the dash at all. It's going down the road perfectly smooth. This is a comfortable little truck. The wind noise from this door is driving me a little bit insane. Again, that's to be expected because things are not quite lined up the way they used to be. And in case I forgot to mention the AC is still blowing ice. There you go. If you crack the window, it's not as bad. AC is still blowing ice cold. And now, guys, we're going 65. Let's get her up to 70. Let's push her on up to 70. There we go, 70 miles an hour. I'll bet we could have just... Oh, you know what? The door's not closed. Uh-oh. The door's not closed. So I didn't slam it hard enough. We're going to fix that, guys. I can't do that right now because I'm holding a camera in one hand and the steering wheel in the other. But when we get to the 5 mile mark, we're going to go ahead and take care of this windy door. Maybe if I pull it close enough, it'll actually seal. Something a little bit like that. Hear it? Nice and quiet, doing 65. I set the camera down for a minute, and I just slammed the damn door shut. Tiny bit of wind noise still coming through, but mostly resolved. Oh no. Great. We've got cops? What is this? Police? Ambulance? Oh, Lord have mercy. They're coming this way. Okay, we'd better pull over, guys. Oh, brakes are phenomenal. We're gonna pull off the road here. It looks like we got an ambulance coming this way. That's as good as I'm gonna get, guys. There we go. All right. When I tell you this thing idles smooth as silk, I am serious, man. The idle on this thing is perfect. It runs like you would expect a brand new truck from this generation to run. The clutch is great. It shifts fine. It drives down the road fine. So it's a beater at this point, unfortunately, because it's been, in an accident. But the Toyota Hilux apparently still indestructible. Even when the insurance company says she is a goner, well, guys, here we are. We're driving it at highway speeds down the road, and it's doing just fine. It's a cool truck. I don't really know what to do with it. I don't really know that there's much I can do to fix the bed. You could try to maybe beat it back straight or heat it up and try to get the bed straightened out a little bit. The door, that's a problem that's probably going to be there for the rest of the truck's life. Unless you wanted to replace the cab, replace the bed, and let's be honest, it's just not worth that kind of work. For what it is, I think it's a cool looking truck. This thing can be used for so many different applications. Well, I'm thinking right off the bat, storm chasing. I prefer it to be four-wheel drive, though, honestly. If we're going to be going down backcountry roads chasing tornadoes, yeah, four-wheel drive would probably be the way I'd want to go. But just an idea, a zombie apocalypse vehicle, a vehicle for Halloween. I don't know. There's so many applications that this truck could be used for. It's interesting. It's unique, and it's a lot of fun. And the best part is, it's relatively low miles for being something of this generation. 106,000 miles on an old Toyota. You got a V6 with a manual transmission, ice-cold air conditioning, and a very unique look. I don't know how you could go wrong with something like this, guys. I absolutely love this thing. Look, off-road capabilities. Man, come on. Nothing can touch this. Okay, that's not true. But we had to do a little spin there. Let's get out. You know how we do. 5 mile mark. Set the e-brake. She's holding. E-brake works. Everything works on this. Make sure the clutch is disengaged. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. What have I done? Don't tell me I'm locked in here. Don't tell me I'm locked in here. Is this one of those you gotta open the door from the outside? So since the accident, this is not working on the inside. And whoever tinted these windows, man, they did a great job. Again, I have no idea what we could use this truck for, ever. No clue. Let's pop the hood and just check, see how things are looking under there. I expected there to be rear axle damage. I really did, because it looks like that wheel took a hard hit. We've got air conditioning condensation dripping out of the drain like it's supposed to. But I mean, listen, I'm gonna shut up. Listen to this. It runs perfect. And how easy is this timing belt to replace? There's literally nothing in the way. Nothing. Tiny little hoses. This is honestly, it's like the perfect pickup truck, man. I mean, you're not going to be towing anything big with it, but you can't even hear it running from here at all. And it drives perfect. I was worried. I really thought with that whack on that wheel there, something was going to be, but I'm here to tell you, man, she goes down the road just fine. You got lights and signals down here, lights and signals up there, reflectors up there, big reverse lights. They even included their tow hitch. Is it just a pin? Yeah. So you've got a multi-ball tow hitch, so you can hook it up. It's only a 4-pin, but again, with something this small, it's considered a half-ton. You're not really going to be towing very much, with maybe a small lawn trailer or something, but nothing big. And look at the attention to detail. They even did the Toyota and the V6 badging right here in camo. There's a story to this truck. I hope somebody out there sees this truck and they recognize it and they're like, dude, that was my buddy's truck. It was his. See, it opens just fine from the inside until you slam it, and then it gets jammed up. Yeah, you can't get it open. And the e-brake, push button and turn. There's a button on the backside. You got to push it and you turn it in, and that is how you turn off the e-brake. Let me get buckled up again, guys. And we're gonna get back down the road. What a blast from the past, man. This is, oh. Did I not have it all the way in gear? Okay. I thought she's trying to pop out on me. I was like, no! No, it's fine. It was just me. I'm gonna let this car go right here. And here we go. What a fun old truck. This is gonna get looks everywhere you go, man. I mean, some people are gonna laugh at you, for sure. But honestly, I don't care. I drive this on, I take this on Hot Rod Power Tour. I don't care. We'd be going down the road in this for Hot Rod Power Tour all day long. What a truck. I'm shocked. And I'll bet it gets pretty damn good fuel economy too. So the insurance wrote the old truck off. That's too bad, man. Really, it's not, because now I've got it. What's a truck like this worth? I have no idea. Maybe I overpaid for it, for all I know. I can tell you this, it has a reconstructed title now, so it's no longer salvage. This truck is legal to be driven on public roads and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna leave you guys to drop a comment below and tell me, what do you think this oddball, quirky, one-of-one unique truck is actually worth? I think I got a good deal on it, especially for as good as it runs and drives. And did I mention the cold air conditioning? I'm happy with it. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. We got an old BMW behind us riding my tailgate, man. But I think he's too scared to pass. We'll see. I love it when I love this, man, especially out here. You get these Karens and Kens. They're brave, man. They'll ride your tail, but they are too damn scared to actually pass you. So you know what I do when they ride me like that? I slow down. Doesn't bother me. You know why? Because I'm not in a hurry. Now, I don't brake check people. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to brake check you. Well, not typically anyway. But I will slow down. And eventually, you can either pass me, or you can learn to get off my back. If you get off my back, I'll speed up. I'm happily get back to speed again, and we'll go down the road and mind each other's business. Let's see. I'm thinking this guy's going to try to pass me sometime after this hill. Oh, he's getting off of me now. Maybe he's not going to pass me. We got a long way to go, man. Here it is. If he's going to do it, it's going to be now. Nope, there's a car coming. 2 cars coming. Oh, diabolical, man. Okay, he's going to do it now. Go on. Go on. There it is. Yeah. There you go. Good BMW. He even used his turn signal. Wow. Someone that drives a Beamer that uses the turn signal. Well, guys, I think you can guess that this thing is probably going to make it all the way back to the house. We're almost there. 10 miles, nothing for a low mileage Toyota Hilux. This thing still has a ton of life left in it. Now, honestly, honest question, did you guys ever doubt this truck for a minute? I sure didn't. My only concern was that rear axle. Other than that, I assumed this thing was probably going to run and drive just fine. We're back at the house. Everything went, better than expected. Far better than expected. It doesn't even rattle. That's what's crazy. As custom as this thing is, it doesn't rattle or clank or clunk or knock or, anything. It's perfectly quiet. And let me turn off the air conditioning. I've even look at the AC. It is hot out here today. I've got it on low. The AC is that good. Take a look at the gauges. Temperature gauge, perfect, nice and low, and a fuel gauge, and no warning lights on the dash except for the e-brake there. That's it. Windshield wipers work. Headlights, signals, brights. Wait, there we go. Brights, there we go. Brights. No problem, man. And let's shut her down. And by the way, that stereo, did I mention earlier, it rocks, man. Let's try to start it up again. I didn't want to... Yeah, not a problem. And yes, a lot of you are going to ask, maybe the check engine light's burned out. There's the check engine light right there. Along with the oil pressure light and all the other lights, alternator. Fired up, all the lights go out. Turn the air conditioner. Woo, wow. That's... I am honestly in love with this little truck, man. I'm tempted to drive it home. Jessica's not going to be down with that. But I don't care. I don't care. This is one, I got to bring Nick out here, and we got to do a video, man, because there's several vehicles that I think I'm going to let him pick from. This is one of them. It's a little rough, but again, it's a first car, man. I think this would do Nick good. I'm also thinking about letting him pick from the Corvette as well, and then we got a Dodge Charger RT out there that I'm going to let him pick from as well. There's quite a few, and I got to roll the window down. I'll tell him, in order to get out, you got to roll the window down, and you got to open it from there, and you got to roll the window up. A small, minor inconvenience. No adjustable tilt on this, but it's got a rockin' stereo, man. He'll be the talk of the town in his Toyota Hilux. Let's see what's... Oh, we got a sub back here. That's where I knew it. I had to look back here because something told me. Something told me that somebody put a little sub. There's just too much bass for a stock stereo system, or you know what I mean, without a subwoofer. Sorry guys, I'm excited, and I'm just kind of beside myself. Factory bottleneck jack, factory tools still in the container. Wow. Blown away. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here in the air conditioning. I'm going to listen to some music. All right, guys. Enough screwing around. I can't say enough good things about this. I really can't. I never owned a truck like this before. Not really my wheelhouse, but I saw it going up for sale and I just thought, man, I don't know. It is so cool looking. And there's bound to be somebody out there that'll find some kind of a use for this. Let's see if we can open up the locking. That doesn't even seem like that fits. Is this a factory Toyota type? Oh, it is. No way. How does this... Oh, it goes... Apparently, I don't understand how this works. It looks like... There we go. Just like that. That is nice. That's a factory Toyota option. No kidding. Oh. Wow. There's a little pressure in that gas tank there, isn't there? Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to close out this video, guys. There's really nothing more to say or do with the old truck. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I guess the first thing I need to do is bring Nick out here and let Nick pick from some of these cars, man. You know, I've got a few of them that are on the table for him. The Corvette's one. And while I know it's probably a teenager's dream, this would be a great car to take to school. Are you kidding me? I just don't think it's big enough for him, realistically. With football, you can't put any friends in it. You don't have any room for any of your stuff. I mean, it's a small car, cool car, but small. Then you got this, it's the same situation with this. It's small. It's a tiny truck. You could put 2 people at best in it, and there's nowhere to put your stuff unless you just throw it in the back here and hope it doesn't get stolen or fly out the back. That's not a good idea either. The Hummer, nah, I don't think the Hummer is it. Of course, his Saab that he already picked, that one's on the table for him. We've got the Charger out here as well that I'm going to leave as an option for him. And maybe, I don't know, if he's interested in a pickup truck, we could throw the Avalanche on the table. I don't see him wanting the Avalanche. It's an awesome truck, and it's also horrible. It's a big block. It's a big block 2-wheel drive truck. Plenty of room for his stuff, plenty of room for his friends, but this thing is going to suck gas like nobody's business. This is an 8.1 liter Vortec. It is a great truck, but I don't think that's for him. This one is sold. Finally, the BMW. I was going to put this one on the table too, but a dealer buddy of mine already bought it. He had to have it, and it's gone. The Prowler is gone, and what else is gone? The Cobra. The Cobra is also gone as well. It's still here. These cars are still here because they're going to Barrett-Jackson, but they're gone. They're out of here, guys. This is the one that I anticipate him actually wanting. As you can see, it's just been sitting here in the grass. The grass is growing over it. If we wait another 2 or 3 weeks, you won't even be able to see these cars out here at all anymore. I anticipate him picking this one, but this one is also on the table for him as well. So it'll be fun to bring him out here and surprise him, show him all the cars and say, hey, pick one. And I think this time, whatever he picks, I'm going to make him stick to it. He's got no issues with the Saab, but as you may notice, the Saab is still sitting here. He doesn't drive it. So regardless of what he picks, I don't know, but he's probably just going to sit down here and sink into the ground like, the rest of my fleet. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. It is hot. I think I'm going to go inside and cool down. So do me a favor, if you enjoyed today's video, you like this kind of content, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Drop your comments down below and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one. And apparently, Star wants to see you guys in the next one too.